Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the new semester, new quarter. Actually, today is October 4th, 2021. The new class is Buddhism 430, BUD 430, Buddhist meditation traditions. So I hope everyone is doing okay. Those of you who have been joining the classes with me, you know the procedure about the what we usual practices of our classes. So in this class, as usual, you have the you will get the syllabus, and you can go through it about the syllabus and the way of the marking and everything is there. So you have already, maybe you have heard the word meditation, of course. So Buddhist meditation, and here we are focusing on the Buddhist meditation traditions, because there are different traditions in Buddhist meditations. Excuse me. And so the closest Buddhist term for meditation is bhavana. Bhavana spells like B-H-A-B-H-A-V-A-N-A. Bhavana. Is the real meaning of the word bhavana is mental culture, mental development. So mental development or mental culture, we today use the word meditation for that thing. So you can imagine how times differ from each other. Those days it was called mental development or bhavana, and today we call it meditation. Anyway, so that itself says that there should be different traditions, different techniques and different schools on meditation, on Buddhist meditation, not other kinds of meditation. Because meditation is a broad term used in many other traditions too, many other religions. But here we are focusing on the Buddhist meditation traditions. And as usual, the class will be, since this is online class, you will get the lecture and the homework plus any other information in the email. And before the start of the following week, you have to finish the homework and submit it to my email as usual. Do your homework, email it to me with your name, so that I can track them. Otherwise, very hard to find out your names. So you will get, for the class homework, you will get 30% of the whole mark, all grades. You will get 30% out of that for homework. And there will be 2 exams, midterm and final. So for the midterm, you will get another 30%. Final exam, you will get another 30%. And final presentation, hopefully there will be a presentation. I have to sign it according to the size of the class. If it is too big, then I will take that 10% into homework, add that 10% into homework. So anyhow, that's how the structure of grading, and the class sessions are like 10 weeks as usual. So We have a midterm in November 1st. November 1st, and the final will be in December 6th. So that's how the basic structure of the class. And my email address and everything is there, so you can ask questions. So any problem, just let me know. So today I'm just going to give you a brief introduction to the Buddhist meditation in general. Buddhism arose in India. Before the arrival of Buddhism, the Indian society, Indian society was heavily influenced by many different philosophies, many different philosophical traditions, like Brahmanism or Brahmanism, Hinduism, today is called Hinduism, and Jainism, Jain. These religious traditions, they advocated sort of meditation. Not the same meditation as you find in Buddhism, but they had different kinds of mental development, mental culture. And if you have read the Buddha's life story, by now you should be knowing these things. In Buddha's life story, it says that when the Buddha left palace, when he did what you may call the renounced the house life, family life, he went to 3 different teachers. Those teachers belong to the previous traditions. And they were also teaching meditation, kind of meditation. And the Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, he had the opportunity of learning all those things from those teachers. What kind of meditation did they practice? That meditation is called dhyana. Dhyana means attaining absorptions, mental absorptions. So it is like calming yourself, calming your body, calming your mind, calming your words. Excuse me. You attain certain kind of clarity, certain kind of serenity, and those things are called dhyanas. So Buddha had the opportunity of learning all these techniques from previous teachers. That means at that time, there was a certain kind of meditation in India. So Buddha was influenced, Buddhism was influenced by these traditions. But when we going to talk about Buddhist meditation, Buddha himself invented a new method of meditation. We will discuss those things later. Today, I'm just giving you a brief outline, brief introduction. So why do we meditate? Why did the Indian previous gurus and teachers and whoever, why did they do meditation? Meditation, they thought, even today people think, in order to get rid of the sufferings of your life, in order to be calm, because usually we are always very busy with, our mind is very busy thinking different things, running here and there. Usually it is called in the text a monkey mind. So the monkey mind brings us problems in the sense that we are not focused. We are not focused on one thing. We jump from one idea to the other, and always like a busy machine keeps on running. So meditation, those people thought that if you sit down at one place, calm yourself down, then you become so serene. You become so, you have like clear comprehension. You can comprehend things clearly. You have the sati. Sati means mindfulness. When you are mindful, your actions are kind of refined. Actions are sharp. When you are not mindful, you are just like doing things routinely. When you drive, usually, to give you an example, when you drive, you don't think about driving. You just drive. Your mind is focused on something else, maybe the family, maybe the girlfriend, boyfriend, but you are driving without no problem. You stop at the red light, you make the left or the right turn, and things happen. That's like autopiloting. That's called autopiloting. But your mind is in somewhere else. So the meditation teaches you to do your actions right there, right now. Your mind is fully engrossed with your actions. And then it is clear. You are not deluded. You are not autopiloting. You know what is happening. You know what you are talking. You know what you are going to talk. And things like that. So that clarity comes from meditation. That is why people wanted to be clear. People wanted to be clear from defilements. You know, the defilements are the bad stains in our system. We have a lot of negative things in our system. So when you are driven by the negative forces, negative stimulus, your actions, your everything that you perform after that will be negative. So that is why people wanted to clear their mind, clear their thoughts, clear the thinking, and then you can do benefit to yourself and to others too. That is why meditation in place. Then after practicing meditation for a long time, when you have the clearer mind, when you have calmer mind, more calmness in your thinking, in your mind, miraculous things happen. Miraculous in the sense that during the time, before the time of the Buddha, of course, these sages, they are called sages. These sages could perform certain, excuse me, I had some medicine. They could perform certain miracles. They could fly in the sky. They could levitate. Levitate means you are not on the floor, you're not on the earth, but go up in the sky. And you can read other people's mind. You can predict certain things because your mind is, your thought pattern is clear. So those kinds of miraculous things, miracles could be performed by the people who have developed their mind to a very higher status, very high level. And then it gives you certain kind of happiness into your body and mind, both your body and mind. You have sublime state of mind plus very good happiness. And because of that thing, people loved it. They wanted to have more and more meditation in order to be, in order to have peace and calm. So that is why people started meditation, these techniques. That's how people develop these techniques. And that system went on for years and years and years. And now we have developed these systems into a modern day life. And nowadays, those days, of course, at the beginning, they thought meditation has to be done only in sitting posture. You have to sit in intact and close your eyes and think about something, or just focus on something, maybe perhaps on your breath, or you might be thinking about your own body, how the formation and the cessation, all those things. But you have to sit calm and quiet. But nowadays, meditation has developed into different areas. You don't have to sit down to meditate. Even while you are walking, even while you are talking, you know, you can do meditation. So those are developments in meditation. So Buddhism, when you talk about Buddhist meditation, the purpose of Buddhist meditation is to not have happiness. Of course, happiness, but it is not the day-to-day happiness. But in order to be free from suffering, in order to be, in order to get release from the birth and dying, suffering, you have to be free from all kinds of defilements in yourself. We all have defilements in us, negative forces working in us. So in order to get rid of them, you have to have meditation. That is the Buddhist practice. So there are many different practices identified by Buddhism, like samatha. Especially there are two types of meditation in Buddhism. First one is the samatha. Samatha means the calmness meditation. First you have to have calmness, and then you can go to the next level called vipassana, or insight meditation. When you have calmness, you can see things clearly. You can develop that mind to see things clearly. And that is called vipassana meditation. So these two, originally, these two systems, these two methods, techniques were employed by the Buddhist practitioners. So we will be looking at all those things, how samatha differs from vipassana, and how in day-to-day meditation, today's world, in the modern world, how meditation is practiced all over the world. And in our class, we will be looking at the Indian traditions as well as Chinese, Japanese tradition. Because you must have heard the very famous word Zen Buddhism. Zen comes from Japan. And on all those people who are familiar with the Chinese tradition, you have what you may call the Chan meditation. See, Chan meditation, and then in Japan, it is called Zen Buddhism, Zen meditation. And in India, I told already the word, it's called dhyana. Dhyana meditation. Dhyana, when it went to China, it became Chan. And when it went to Japan, it became Zen. So it's the same root, but they have developed it into different cultures, different contexts. So that's why we have many different traditions. So in this class, we will be looking at all those traditions. Chan, Dhyana, as well as Zen. Zen is very popular because of the Western grasping of it. And then at the same time, while we are talking about the different traditions, we'll be able to see the basic Buddhist teachings, how this meditation practice is related to basic Buddhist teachings, why meditation is practiced and how it is related with nirvana or samsara or whatever, basic Buddhist teachings. So that will be the this class, Buddhism 430, Buddhist meditation tradition. So we'll be looking at all these things in depth, in detail. So tune up and get ready. And today, being the first day, I just gave you a brief introduction. Let us follow the schedule as in the syllabus. And I think that's it for today. And if you have any questions, so of course, the people who are coming new to this class, I don't know how many. If you are not familiar with the previous methods of my classes, please ask me. If you are not clear about those things, just let me know. Then I can assist you, I can help you. So welcome aboard, and let's do our best. So you have to do the homework each week, a little piece of homework, and submit it before the following week, before the next class. So gear up and get ready. Thank you very much. Hope to see you next week too. Thank you.